I was really looking forward to Truth Be Told for two reasons. One, I love Candace Cameron Bure. Two, this took 2 months to arrive. This is not the easiest to get hold of in the UK. I did have to import it from the States, and it took about 2 months to get here. So I was definitely very excited, very nervous. Ultimately, I'm pleased to say I think it was worth the wait. The film was released in 2011, is directed by Jonathan Frakes, and it's written by Wesley Bishop and Marc Levy, with a cast including, of course, Candace Cameron Bure, Ronny Cox, Belita Moreno, and various others. And it tells the story of a character called Annie. She is a relationship counsellor, and she gets a career opportunity to have her own show, but her prospective employer thinks that she's married, which they deem to be important for the role, given that she's a relationship counsellor. So to try and get this radio show, she has to keep up this pretense that she's married with the help of a friend who poses as her husband. It's a good story. It's primarily set on a ranch, which is a really lovely location. It's filmed at least in part in New Mexico, but I don't have any more details than that. If anybody has anything more specific, please do feel free to share. The pacing of the story is really good. I think it got to the point really quickly. We get to know the characters really early on, allowing us to spend more time enjoying the story because we already feel familiar with the characters pretty quickly. The characters are likeable, the performances are great. The narrative itself, I'd say, is generally quite steady, it's gentle, there are not too many extreme emotions, but it's a really pleasant experience. Really great performances. Visually, it is so beautiful, and everything about the story made sense within the context of the film. It progresses well, the character development is good, it's predictable in some ways that are comfortable, but I'd say it's not completely predictable. There were certain aspects where I wasn't quite sure where they were going to go with it, or if it would develop in a certain way, and I feel like everything for me was really satisfying. Would I say it was worth the 2-month wait? As a fan of Candace Cameron Bure, yes, I'm willing to admit some partial bias. Had she been, or had her character been played by an actor I'd never heard of, I would have enjoyed it as much, but I probably wouldn't have bothered importing it anyway. But if there is a reason why you want to watch it in the UK, I'd say, yeah, give it a go, see if you can get hold of it. When I bought it, there weren't that many copies available at a reasonable price. In fact, it did take me quite a few months to find this copy, but I'm pleased to say that it was a pleasant experience. I'm happy to have imported it, happy to have waited for it. Truth be told, was ultimately a pretty enjoyable film.